All right, hello everybody, and welcome to our final winners bracket match of semifinals. We have Yowmoo first seed, currently playing DT2 finger control pick. It was EvilGamings pick, but Yowmoo is going to be taking the lead early on now. Apologies for starting the stream late. We were just having some internet difficulties, as you do. EvilGaming going to be taking over the lead now with a miss from Yowmoo, but for those of you who are just joining, which, well, should be just about everybody, Yowmoo picked DT3, which he won, and now EvilGaming has picked DT2. Bans were Hidden 2, as well as Easy from EvilGaming, and then the bans on Yowmoo were No Mod 1 and Halftime 1. And look at that score advantage from EvilGaming. Looking much more comfortable on this map. Accuracy is pretty even, but there's definitely some fail potential toward the end. This is very stamina intensive. And we do see them dropping a little bit, but nobody coming close to failing. And with that, it is going to be a point for EvilGaming. Tied up 1-1. Now, it has only been DT picks so far, starting with the DT3 pick, followed by the DT2. So Yowmoo cannot double pick here, does have to stray away from the DT, so I'm curious what kind of pick Yowmoo is going to go for. Is going to go for No Mod 5. I do think this is a smart pick. Was very successful on the DT3, which is the other speed pick, getting a pretty solid 200k. Now, the one thing that should be noted about No Mod 5 versus DT3 is that Yowmoo did mention that he double tapped most of DT3. Now, No Mod 5 is very much not double tappable. And here we go, getting into the match. I do think if Yowmoo tries to double tap this one, he's going to be struggling quite a bit. It is 222 BPM, which is fast, but not nearly fast enough to be able to double tap with any consistency or accuracy. Something like 255 you can double tap and have a pretty decent amount of success with, but when it comes to 220 BPM, either you can stream it or you can't. Double tapping, not going to be an option. Early on here, should be pretty even. It is a relatively slow start to the map. Yowmoo actually finding a very early miss. Oh, never mind, that's just Boncho. And yeah, we do see Yowmoo missing the streams. And again, like I said, it's either you stream it or you can. And it looks like EvilGaming can. He has hit both of these. Does miss on the fast jumps though. This isn't like a pure speed map like we've seen previously. You do have to be able to hit those aim sections as well, dropping a lot of HP on that slider, but it's going to recover with this slower section. EvilGaming seems to be the faster of the two players in terms of speed, but continuously missing on those aim patterns, whereas Yowmoo has now built up a pretty sizable combo. It's going to be taking over that score advantage, especially with EvilGaming finding another miss here. Accuracy actually pretty even across the board. And that is such a massive combo out of Yowmoo, going to be pushing the score lead farther and farther. We do have another stream coming up. Yowmoo finds a miss. That is what EvilGaming needs, but it's going to need more than just that to make a comeback here. EvilGaming is going to need to build up to roughly 300, even 400 combo in order to stage this comeback. Does have the accuracy going for him, but that is about all he has going for him. Does have a 100 combo advantage, and going to the last hard part, I expect him to break fairly soon. Big drop. The question is now, can these players hold? Yowmoo with a big advantage needs to not fail. This ending part is by far the hardest part of the map. EvilGaming building up pretty good combo actually. Yowmoo dropping quite a bit of accuracy is going to be helping EvilGaming come back, but a massive drop from EvilGaming, massive drop from Yowmoo as well. But with the accuracy down from EvilGaming, I don't think there's really that much challenging part to the map left, and Yowmoo should be taking his pick. Dropping a lot of HP, but recovers on the stream, and that is going to be a second point for Yowmoo. 2-1 now. EvilGaming has the next pick. EvilGaming going to be going for Nomad 3 here. Opting for that tech pick. Now this is very much finger control / alt tech. It is definitely not your standard tech map. We did actually see TRG. Or no, sorry, it was Heinz. I want to say fail this just the other day. But as much as I love this map, I do think there is some fail potential on this map for sure. This is a best of 11. So first one to 6. I don't think this map is very finger intensive despite the finger control patterns. Just waiting for both players to ready up, and we should be getting into it shortly. There we go. This is a pretty map as well, so lots of room. And I do think this is the kind of map where you can build up some pretty big combos.
No, Mrs. Benson, nothing's wrong. We're just checking that.
Both players going to be holding on to the start. Yowmoo does actually find an early miss, but should be recovering here. And like I mentioned, there's lots of room on this map to build up some pretty decent combos. EvilGaming breaking on that section is going to give room for Yowmoo to make it come back early on, but both players missing, going to pretty much even it. Yowmoo going to find a big miss though. it's going to really hurt the combo, and EvilGaming's going to come back here into this hard section. Don't expect EvilGaming to be able to hold on for that long, but is looking pretty good at it, actually. EvilGaming finally finding a big drop from EvilGaming. Nearly fails, actually, but Yowmoo going to be trading it back, so as long as EvilGaming holds on, he is going to be able to keep the scores pretty even. And the score difference is entirely in Yowmoo's accuracy right now. That 4% accuracy lead can be a big deal on these kinds of maps. EvilGaming with a miss. And with Yowmoo holding on, I believe we do have a slower section coming up, so Yowmoo is going to be building up free combo here for a little bit at least. Really pushing that score lead. Both players breaking, actually not what EvilGaming wants or needs right now. EvilGaming cannot afford to miss at this point. Yowmoo dropping pretty low on HP, but is going to recover. Yeah, very much as expected. This is a really tough section. Neither player being able to build up much combo on this section here. Yowmoo does find a drop though, which is going to allow EvilGaming to make a tiny bit of a comeback, but EvilGaming still has a lot of work ahead of him in order to secure this point. That being said, it is still anybody's game. Now, if we see another break out of Yowmoo, and we do see another break out of Yowmoo, if EvilGaming can hold for even another 100 combo, that's going to go a long way in towards this comeback. You can see the score flipping back over. And he hits the space section. That is massive. Yowmoo almost failing, one note off, but does hold on. And with the combo to EvilGaming before the break, he does manage to flip the score over. Accuracy has recovered as well. Yowmoo with a massive drop. Yowmoo really needs to stop missing. This section is so tough. Oh, but EvilGaming has dropped so much accuracy. EvilGaming barely holds on, nearly fails. He needs to recover accuracy because the accuracy is what it's coming down to right now. Needs an accuracy drop out of Yowmoo here. They are running out of time very quickly. This is a bit of an easier section though. Can EvilGaming build up enough combo to match the accuracy of Yowmoo? And no, he cannot. Finding a miss, and that might just be it. 10,000 score lead for Yowmoo. I don't know if there's enough time for EvilGaming to make the comeback at this point. And it was so close, but in the end, it really just came down to that accuracy. And with that, Yowmoo is going to be taking a third point. We've got our first break point of the match here. Now, Yowmoo does have the next pick and does have the option to go back to DT if he so chooses. That being said, he doesn't have the speed picks anymore. He has ran the speed picks out of the pool.
No, Mrs. Benson, nothing's wrong. We're just checking that.
Yeah, EvilGaming did post a 5-miss 500k score of this map in Discord earlier this week, but unable to punch that score. Going to be falling behind by 2 points here. Still pretty early on in the match though. There's plenty of room for more breakpoints, plenty of room for comebacks. Hard Rock 3, and I didn't think we were going to see this map picked, but here it is. This is honestly probably one of the hardest maps in the entire pool in terms of passability. So EvilGaming is site rating, and you know, that makes me think it's going to be a pretty quick fail. It is semifinals. These maps are not easy enough to be site rating this pick. This is, I think, one of the hardest maps in the pool, and I think EvilGaming is not going to last long on it. You're really getting to the stages where you can't afford to be site reading some of these picks. You see, it's going to be pretty even at the start. The start of it is pretty easy, and it's Yowmoo actually who finds a very quick fail first. And not who I was expecting to fail on that, but fail nonetheless, and EvilGaming gets the breakpoint right back. Is going to be going for Nomad 4, following up the alt pick with another alt pick. Of course, this is Hard Rock alt with Nomad alt. This Nomad alt pick is significantly more passable, and would not be surprised to see this one come down to score rather than a fail. But there's that one really tricky square to watch out for right at the end. Now that being said, there is fail potential before the ending square. There are, I mean, really the other fail potential is other squares earlier on in the map. The typical alt patterns shouldn't be too bad for these players. But keep in mind, this is the winner's bracket match. These two players are the kind of players I could definitely see being able to hit that ending square. But both players struggling with it a little bit. This is the kind of map you can definitely build up like 300, 400 combo on even. With a little bit of luck, Yowmoo almost going to be failing actually. Struggling to read that double section. Yeah, and look, EvilGaming hits that square pattern, and if you just hit one square pattern, it really does let you build up to that 300 combo mark before you have to do the other one. And it's those small combo advantages that are going to let you win this match. It is currently Yowmoo though, with the 10k point advantage, solely due to the accuracy, I think. EvilGaming has had the combo lead for a large amount of the match here. But the accuracy difference is so massive, and EvilGaming going to be finding a break. That break shouldn't matter too much, but Yowmoo hits the square, meaning that's going to be a really massive break actually, because there is just more combo for Yowmoo to get. And like with Yowmoo hitting that really tough square, this is just going to be, I mean, I won't say free combo, but this is an insane combo to Yowmoo actually. He is absolutely destroying this map right now. 50,000 point advantage, 90% accuracy. Will he be hitting 500 combo? Now, the only thing to watch out for, we have seen Yowmoo come very close to failing a couple times, misses the square, finally going to be dropping that combo, but the point difference is there. Yowmoo has done the work. Now it just needs to finish it off. I think it is much too late for EvilGaming to be coming back in terms of score, but there is that last square that we've seen so many fails on. And Yowmoo cannot afford to mess that one up. This is a tough square, but not the hardest, but Yowmoo is looking so good on these score patterns. It's just hit so many of them that I feel like these feel like RNG for most players, but Yowmoo has done a really good job of consistently hitting most of these squares actually, and I struggled a little bit more with some of the patterns outside the squares, such as this one, that other players tend to find a bit easier, which is interesting. And here's the square coming up. Will we see any fails? Yowmoo needs to hold on here. And both players survived that square, actually barely dropping any HP on it. And it should be pretty easy from here on out. Yowmoo most likely just going to be securing this point now. We may be seeing another breakpoint very easily. Yeah, that's going to be a 4th point for Yowmoo. Back to breakpoints. And EvilGaming back in the same position he just was, where now having to rely on a mispick from Yowmoo. Needs another breakpoint. It is his pick though, before we worry about the breakpoints. He does have to win his own pick. Now Yowmoo definitely has options, has done pretty well on these alt picks, but aside from the Hard Rock, where it's just the HP that got to him. Is going to be going for Nomad too. These players have completely used up the entire Nomad pool. Nomad 2 going to be the last of the Nomad maps, with Nomad 1 being banned out by Yowmoo. So after this one, there's no Nomads left. Curious to see where they're going to go from here in terms of picks. Now, Hidden Pool, interestingly enough, has not been touched yet. I do feel like something like Hidden 1 could be a strong pick for EvilGaming, who seems to have been pretty good in terms of consistency throughout this tournament, whereas Yowmoo, we see banning out some of those jump consistency maps. May have a little bit of a tougher time on it, but both very capable players. Now this map does take a little bit to get into the streams. Keep in mind, this is 195 BPM, so there are definitely some speed elements to it. And what's interesting is around the star rating, pretty much every stream map that isn't just death streams is going to be around that 195 BPM mark. So for most people, 195 is not stream, right? Whereas for 6 digits, any like 190 and above streams does become fairly speedy. We have seen Yowmoo abusing the speed throughout this match and trying to do it again. Now EvilGaming does have the combo advantage. Going to be slowly bringing back the score with his combo, but breaks on the sliders. Trailing by about 20,000 points halfway through the map, but the second half of the map is where it gets the hardest. And we start to see some much longer streams now. Yowmoo starting to struggle a little bit, whereas EvilGaming has built up some combo. They both find a miss though. And EvilGaming is just not holding on to the accuracy. Yowmoo dropping a little bit of accuracy, but holding on, doing a really good job here. With such a massive accuracy drop from EvilGaming, he's going to have to be relying on a fail now. Or a massive combo, but on a map like this, I just don't see either play being able to build up a combo on this ending section. EvilGaming is starting to run out of stamina though, dropping HP, Yowmoo doing the same. And on these longer streams is where we might see fails, and it's EvilGaming actually who finds the fail. It's going to be match point for Yowmoo now. Yowmoo just consistently with such insane accuracy. And that partially seems to be EvilGaming's downfall here. Even if he can keep up with Yowmoo's combo, seems to be consistently falling behind in terms of accuracy. Yeah, 8 misses on a map like that is just mental. Alright, DT1 is the pick out of EvilGaming. This is going to be the AR 10.3 pick. EvilGaming not happy with the state of 6-digit tournaments. Okay, apparently EvilGaming very much not a fan of Hidden. should be getting into the math. Yeah. The question is, after this DT1, what does Evil Gaming pick if he is... I mean, the other thing is you probably don't want to say in your lobby mid-match that you really don't like a certain map or even a certain map set. Yowmoo very much knows that he pretty much has a free win with either Hidden 1 or Hidden 3 now. Yowmoo very nearly failing off the start actually. Certainly less comfortable with the AR 10.3 than Evil Gaming is. Going to be finding that misses all over the place, but is holding on, whereas Evil Gaming seems to be building up a pretty sizable combo. Does find a miss, but accuracy advantage is so much in the favor of Evil Gaming. Yowmoo really struggling with this high AR pick. Yeah, Yowmoo really struggling to hit these patterns. Even misreading a little bit of that slower section, finding a miss there. Is very clearly going to be needing a fail out of Evil Gamings to make the comeback here, but I don't see it happening. Evil Gaming looks pretty comfortable on this pick. Yowmoo nearly failing, does hold on though. Evil Gaming nearly triple the score of Yowmoo here. And there is the fail. Evil Gaming getting a much needed point. 5-3. And now here's the problem. Yowmoo can just pick Hidden 1 or Hidden 3. Now very clearly knows that Evil Gaming is not comfortable on either of those picks. Would expect Yowmoo to probably pick HD3 here. But okay, is gonna go for Hard Rock 1 instead. Very, very surprising. Especially considering we saw Evil Gaming win the last Hard Rock pick. And also considering that Yowmoo has struggled on DT1 and out Nomad 1, so aim doesn't seem to be his preferred skill set, and I'm just not sure that how serious this pick is. Because I think if Evil Gaming wins this pick... Oh, but can't pick DT4 actually. If Evil Gaming wins this pick, you probably just pick the last Hard Rock. Oh no, there's no more Hard Rock. Oh no, there's still Hard Rock 2. What am I talking about? Evil Gaming really struggling here. Constantly at very low HP. Could potentially be failing at any second now. Big drop out of Evil Gaming. He's recovering the HP, which is good. Oh, actually going to be taking over this score. Yowmoo was doing so good on accuracy at the start, but dropped so much so quickly. And it's now EvilGaming with the accuracy advantage somehow. Now this slow part is very tricky. Because it's so slow, you are not recovering HP. You cannot miss a single jump here or you will fail. Both of these players have made it to the faster section, so HP is going to be recovered. Okay, this is the section. You cannot afford to miss on this section. EvilGaming finds a miss. And yeah, there it is. You just cannot miss on that slow section or your run is done, and that is going to be it. Yowmoo takes that one, 6-3, is going to be moving on to winners bracket finals. Oh. And yeah, you really can't afford to miss or slide a break on that slow section, or you just insta-fail, which is tragic, but is going to be the case for EvilGaming. And with that, EvilGaming will be dropping down to the losers bracket, of course, not eliminated from the tournament yet. But that will be our last match of the weekend. So thank you, RockOn, for streaming, and thank you to everybody who joined us on the stream today. Good luck to both the players in the rest of their matches, and take care.